I don't need that right now. Incomplete scenes. Alright, there we go. No, that's not the right theme. There we go. The right theme, yes, I just said that. I know what I said. No, that's the background. I need you to... There we go, stretch that. The way you're not doing it right now, there. You can enjoy very realistic sound by setting the sound mode to stereo and using a pair of headphones. Well, I'm ready. Alright, so unfortunately I missed what's going on in chat for a second. So, let me see. Power kept going in and out because of the wind, and I went to dinner. Now I'm back. Welcome back. There you go. Welcome back to finally getting the game working, I guess. Let's see. The DualShock thing still doesn't work, but let's see. What options have we got? Adjust the screen vibration. Oh, does it work? I don't know. It does work. Okay, good. I'm surprised it does. Key configuration. I don't remember the controls for this actually, so let's see. No use. That's A-type. Okay, attack target with R1. Attack or cancel with square for cancel. I'm thinking this one will be the one I want, because triangle is cancel, that's like the one I'm used to. Stick or GunCon? Well, I don't have to... I don't think this is the version that accepts GunCon, so... I'm just gonna be using the... It's not even stick. I don't think the stick is compatible with this, it's just gonna be the fucking D-pad. Which is ridiculous, but I don't think there's another way. Unless I fiddle around with it, which I don't really want to do right now. Let's see. Monitor tuning? Oh, let's do it. Just the brightness of your monitor, so the color bar below the red line is not vivible. Okay, you cannot live that line. And it's already not vivible, so it doesn't matter. Sound. Monaural, okay. And everything's maxed out, alright. Let's play the game, I guess. We have normal or easy. Guess we're gonna go normal.
Resident Evil. Survivor.
Resident Evil. Gotta get that intonation right.
In 1998, a disaster struck the quiet Midwestern residents of Raccoon City. An uncontrollable outbreak of the Umbrella-created T-virus transformed the city into an inescapable death trap. To stop the outbreak from spreading, Umbrella Incorporated was forced to wipe out the entire city. However, this was not the only location where an outbreak occurred.
No, it wasn't. Actually, hold on. Give me like 1 second. Before I continue on, there's one little thing I'd like to check. Which I apparently can't. No, that's fine. Pause toggle? No, that's for if you want to pause it while it's not focused, which is what I wanted to turn off, but whatever. Oh, there was a little something, little bit of a similar incident going on elsewhere in the world. It's not clear just from looking exactly where, but... might have been somewhere in Britain, I don't know.
You're not going to get away.
Tell me of this exciting scene where the dude just falls to the ground and the helicopters crash. Well, the helicopter crashes, it's just the one. Or it could be that I meant the crash that belongs to the helicopter. It's genitive case, you know. And here we are. This fellow that just falls out is the protagonist. Who kind of holds the honor of being the literal dumbest motherfucker in the series, but we'll see exactly how that's expressed in the game as we go. My head aches and I can't remember anything. I My only hope is this gun. This gun, which quite unlike all of the guns in the series, except for the ones in the other spin-offs like this one.
Where am I?
Has unlimited bullets. Well, I guess this is pretty much a precursor to...
remember anything.
The precursor to Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles, which is a bit of a dubious honor. But let's see. Okay, we're in control now, I think. Boy, yep. The analog sticks don't work. Okay, this is what you do. Okay, you can go into options by pressing select. You can go into the screen by pressing yeah, we have unlimited handgun bullets. Guess that's how you reload. Unless that's how you reload manually, at least. It's kind of weird, because this... Actually, I was playing a little bit of Metroid Prime 2 a couple of days ago, because I got my GameCube controller adapter. I tried out a few games with it, and control scheme for that is actually not that different from this, where you hold down R to actually aim, but you just kind of walking around with a fixed perspective most of the time. There you go, reloading. So right now we only have that gun. And unlimited bullets, as scouts in Resident Evil tend to have. And then we have this guy.
You look familiar, but... but I just can't remember.
The name Ark Thompson is carved on it.
Though I can't remember anything, I know that this was no way for anyone to die. What?
Oh boy. Oh no, we're being attacked. Also, this guy was just carrying that rusted key on him, I guess, so maybe we kinda get a choice here. But New Miel Church. Miel, by the way, meaning honey in Spanish. I don't know if it's related to that. There's also a door there. We pretty much have a choice here immediately of which of the first 3 stages we want to pick. It's not really clear immediately that that's what that is, but guess we might be going into the church here. Maybe. Use the rusted key to get in. And that's our first option. And immediately. Oh, he's still alive. I wasn't... Well, I can't really tell if the zombies are, like, close to death or not. It's not really quite as easy to tell that stuff, so... So yeah, unlike the Chronicles games, you actually get a bit of inventory wrangling. Something's written on the wall, what I mean umbrella. Old church altar, the word umbrella's written on the wall. I wonder what they could have to do with this place. It's almost like this is another kind of company town type area. Kind of like how Raccoon City was. Except this is an island. I'm pretty sure it's in a different part of the world. I noticed a bit of name lock on I built hello here. Well, that's not very nice if I can start you off with 3 zombies approaching you from different directions and you can only see one of them. And yeah, I've only played through this game once in my life, and I don't have the fondest memories of it either, but our clock is ticking, our clock finder seems to be attached to it. Do we need to steal it? Yeah, I guess we do. Do that so we can reload. And the zombie models from RE2, yeah. There's a few enemies here that kind of telltale only showed up after RE2. And there's actually a few enemies here that don't make any sense in how they behave in this game compared to how they behave in RE2, but we'll get to that. What do we got here? Chapel key, alright. Pretty sure we can't get out of the church once we come in here, because this is like the stage select, like I said. We actually get to do some back and forth puzzle solving this time, I guess. Alright. Sure, I'll find a use for the clock winder thing. Alright, there isn't a zombie standing right next to me that I can see, is there? Nope. I'll go ahead and shoot this guy from all the way over there, over here. And there's a bit of auto lock on going on with the gaming, which I appreciate because this would be this is pretty clunky to start with. And yeah, right now we only have the one gun, but we can get better guns, but you pretty much save that for the end, I think. There's a reason why you want to do that. What do we got in this room? Let's see. Well, there's a book spinning on top of that table. I'm guessing we'll be able to get that. There's a few posters on the wall, none of which I can really see. There's a pinball machine. Why would it be in a church? I guess, and some arcade machines. And I hear so. Hello. Hope that he's super dead now. Yeah, he is. Well, I don't know, maybe the priests just wanna get a quick round in on their off time. So what's the story with this book? Let's see. Church Manager's Diary. Today the leaders of each section of the city, including myself, attended a meeting with the commander. The briefing was on the destruction of Raccoon City, so I guess that happened beforehand. During the conference, everyone placed the blame on William Birkin. He betrayed the company and wanted to keep the G-Virus for himself. The commander told us that if there's a traitor like Birkin in the city, we should execute him immediately and without question. Wholeheartedly agree with the commander's orders. The city is as vital to Umbrella as that laboratory in Raccoon City was. It is actually much more important. We must not allow a biohazard to happen in the city. Cannot let Umbrella's efforts to buy the city and establish this billion-dollar facility Yodo-based. Should keep a closer eye on the behavior of personnel in the future. And it's kind of funny that a church manager should think something like that. It's almost like there's some super, I don't know, super villain corruption levels going on in these places. Hello? Actually, let me check another thing real quick while I'm in this window. Might as well. Read like Sonic the Hedgehog while I read quickly, and I don't want to like get held up on those flavor text things for a lot of time. See, I do see this clock here. I do kind of don't like how you can't strafe. All the clock is not working, so you automatically use a clock winder, I guess. So that we can go down there, but do we want to go down there right away is the question. I can actually hear the clock ticking now. Well, that door's locked, so I guess we don't have an option. Hey, the spooters are here. I'm not pretty sure that's the same. Those are the same spiders from Resident Evil 2 as well. I wonder if they poison you. Don't really want to stick around on one that's alive long enough to find out. But well, that was a wall. I thought that was like a wall panel or something. That was a door, I meant. Like, okay, well, I can actually hear these guys walking around before they just jumping, I guess. At the very least. Forget about the zombies animation where, like, once you kill them, they're still on the ground, or if they're still standing. And they just kind of wobble around for a bit and then fall down instantly. It's kind of silly. But let's see. Managed to avoid getting out of the fine health condition so far. And I think we've gotten hit a couple times by the weak zombies. But I guess we have the key we need to actually get out of here now. And the church's rear key. There we go. Are we finally able to exit out of the first stage? Oh, we got doggos. Oh boy. Oh boy, now the doggos are gonna be a little bit harder to deal with than doggos in Umbrella Chronicles. Given that they do seem to, take a lot of firepower. A lot more firepower for one thing. Right. There. Well, there is phone. But who is phone? Phone hang up. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, this gave us a few things like that. Few less than stellar translations, so... Pretty sure too this room is like the, as the exits from the previous, levels. You could have gone to like an alleyway. You could have gone to somewhere else, and no matter where you go, they all lead out here when you're done. There's the cinema. Like, I'm pretty sure we can't go in there now, because it's a one-way thing. And apparently the other one was a restaurant. But I'm pretty sure where I'm gonna want to go next is the hospital. That's like the only choice that matters when you are figuring out where to go in this. Fucking replayability. That's what you call it when... Oh boy, we got... That liquor's after us. That's so good. You know what else? It's fucking weird. Okay, I was gonna say, how am I not out of fine condition yet? It's fucking weird. Jesus. It might have not been the best idea to engage with the liquors here, because I'm pretty sure that just like two that actually die here, depending on how this goes. Okay, that one's dead, but there's still another one. That didn't go so well. We got a cracked key. But I'm pretty sure we can avoid them just like in Area 2 because of... Okay, you can't sprint if you hold down triangle. There you go. Pretty sure you can avoid them by not making noise, because I think they're blind. Alright, let's use the herb. We need it desperately right now. Green herb, come on. We're back in yellow caution. And there's another ringing phone. Will it hang up as well?
Vincent.
Who is this? Vincent? Who's that? Wait. Am I Vincent?
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
A murderer? What are you talking about? Answer me! Who did I kill?
Mystery phone person, did you kill Rita? So yeah, we're just going with that. See, they're trying to do tension, I guess. Fucking amnesia button. Hey, the random person who calls you on the fucking public payphone is apparently we're gonna listen to. Oh, we got a library back there, we got a hospital on the right, which I'm pretty sure is where I'm gonna go. I think that's an arcade. But I'm pretty sure I want to go this way. Use the cracked key. It opens precisely one of these doors, but it works with all of them.
I won't allow you to escape. You're going to pay for what you've done.
It doesn't show very clearly what this guy is.
Helicopter?
Show the same guy that was
The cleaners have already arrived.
passed out on the street before.
They must want this mess taken care of very quickly.
Very quickly. Right. Funny thing about the cleaners. That name I don't think is just a throwaway thing. What does that say? Internal medicine surgery accounts. Right, let's take a look around the hospital and see what we got. Medicine. See, I only ever did one run through of this game on my own. Magazines for young people. I guess the rest of them just entertain themselves. Phone doesn't seem to work. Staff only. I can't go through these curtains, they are too sturdy. I guess I'm gonna try to avoid confrontation with... oh fuck. With the liquors in the future. Got medicine room. What could be in medicine room? Well, we don't know because it's locked. Wouldn't that just be called a pharmacy? Are the scriptwriters slash translators just not care enough? I think I already know the answer to that. Yeah, we did it. And there's a blue herb, which tells me that there might be poison stayed in this game, which is not something I'm crazy about. There's a CAT scanner, I think, or MRI. We got it. We got the blue herb. Not gonna be looking forward to the moment when we have to use that if it does come, but... what might we get from in here? Apparently there's nothing in the lockers based on the fact that... it's kind of weird, because like, in this game apparently you interact with stuff just by running into it. Appears to be a control panel for the CT scanner, okay. Are we gonna have to get a tomography or no? Apparently someone just left their key in there, which I think is dangerous. The medicine room key. It's kind of like leaving metal stuff in the microwave. Hello. And I do hear somebody else, but apparently it's not right next to me. There you are. No, it's not moving from there just yet. Okay, now it is. There we are. Line is dead, but what? Intercompany phone, alright. Well, I see we got another blue or green herb at least, but is that gonna be everything? No, there's another door back here. Would be a little weird if it were everything. Various documents and chemicals are scattered here. There's a lot of deep lore that you're missing by not examining everything, I'm sure. Except not at all. Oh, we have the one file, which is like the memo we found in the church. And the map. Well, might as well use the green herb now so I can go back to being fine. Okay, apparently there's only one more room in the first floor here. It's exciting. Is there anybody right next to me? Yes, there is. Let's go ahead and do this the smart way. And let's see. Patient's charts. What does it say? Medical charts of the patients, plural. Will Smith, male, 17, 181, 72 kilograms. Languid. 10 milligrams in soup for every breakfast. Hallucion, 5 milligrams in bread for every dinner. Okay. Jennifer Campbell. I get the feeling that might be Jennifer, I don't know. Trying to remember. Might be like a little in-joke or reference to Clock Tower. I want to say, because the main character in Clock Tower was modeled after Jennifer Connelly, but I think her different. No, her last name was Simpson, not Campbell. I'm remembering wrong. I don't know. It could just be completely random. Physical condition good, mental condition unstable. She has been confined for a long time. She has become very suspicious. Putting drugs in her meals is ineffective as she rarely eats. It would be best to put the tranquilizer into her drinking water. Ryoji Yokota. According to the results of an MRI, a vein tumor was found at his cerebellum, worthless as a product. Well, Karolina Albachakov. These are all like young people too, they're like 18, 17. And if I remember, it's supposed to be like, look how evil these people are, what they're doing to them. And what they end up doing the evil stuff to them for, too. 10 milligram in soup for every breakfast. Well. Okay, well, there's a door. Is there anything back here? Because I think that door would just go back out to the lobby. I'm thinking there isn't anything else. So we discovered the patient's charts. I mean, I don't think there was another door in the lobby that we could have actually gone through, so maybe this will lead to new and exciting places. Well, it leads to... okay, behind this stuff, which is where the stairs are. Can't tell if this might be a bit of a nod to Silent Hill, because like Silent Hill took a lot of things from Resident Evil, but then pretty sure that Resident Evil didn't have any kind of hospital stage. Actually, no, yes it did. It had one in Resident Evil 3, that's right. Okay, we got FA spray. I'll take that. I don't think it looked a lot like any of the hospital stages from Silent Hill. It is stained with blood. I don't know if people gave $5.5 million for that blood stain, but there it is. I guess that was the point of this room. Let me see. Because yeah, apparently there's quite a few doors to check out in this hallway. What about this one on the left? Oh, we'll get another gun, but apparently too there isn't anyone around to guard it, which is surprising. And apparently we get a few... well, let me pick that up first. Few markings on the floor here. Handgun B. What's the difference between handgun A and handgun B? Let's see. Check. Small gun which uses 919 parabellum rounds. Okay. Hold on. Everything? No. Guess we can... it has less... ammo capability, so I don't know. Small lightweight gun made of plastic is famous for its stability. I guess this one isn't. Let's equip this one. Maybe it's stronger. Does vibrate whenever you shoot, but I think the other gun did that too. And I'm guessing there's nothing else back here, so let's go back in that other back hallway thingy. This little alcove and see what this is for. I'm guessing we need this. Be the power switch off the elevator, okay. So that'll be in working order now. So what's in 207 here? Oh dear. Oh shit, okay. I don't use love it when there's someone standing right next to you. And you somehow miss it. Well, I think I've figured out something else that's different about this gun. But sure, the rate of fire is higher. Intercomped coal nurses. Right. Is that what's making that static noise? Oh, that was an herb. Can't tell if the fucking herbs in this game are herbs or if they're just potted plants that don't do anything. Dropper is placed here. I think that's a drip, not a dropper. Difference being that the dropper is, I don't know, that little stick with a nipple that you attach to a bottle so you can, like, throw individual drops out of it. And, like, put them on your eye or something. I'm sure that's a dropper, but the thing that you hook up to someone's arm and then it slowly transfers medicine into it, that's called a drip. Oh boy, we got a... Oh, hello, there's somebody else here, which of course there is. Okay, do you mind? I'm trying to get out of here. There. See, that's not very nice, just fucking put everyone right next to you, right at the entrance. Or are you gonna avoid that? But hey, since we have another falsely labeled drip, we have a red herb and a green herb. I think I'm gonna refrain from using the green herb yet. Right, I think that's all the doors in this part of the hallway, at least. Right, that'll be the elevator, I expect. What about this door? Well, I don't know, one of these would be operating room. Can we go into the operating room? Yes, we can. But I do like how fast this gun fires. What do we got in here? Crowbar? Manhole opener, okay. So, hang on. Might as well go into the menu here real quick. And, combine these. There we go, mixed herb. What else? What is there here? Scalpel is stained with blood. Yeah, well. Patient's X-ray photo. Little did they know they would use that for a puzzle in the remake of the first Resident Evil game. Handle with care, says the oxygen cylinder. ECG monitor. I don't even know if there was anything in here except for the manhole opener. Why can't we do this like Deja Vu, where we look in the mirror as a way to realize, hey, I have no idea who I am still. We're gonna have to do that at some point as a requirement. Oh, hello. Also, here's Mr. X. He's not the same Mr. X from Raccoon City, and just kind of there. And he's very, very inefficient compared to the original, as you can tell. The funny thing about the Mr. X in this game, he really doesn't care. He just kind of wanders off. Doesn't have the same kind of professionalism as his more famous cousin. Oh. Oh. Can you please not do that? Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and get the herb mix, I guess, before something stupid happens. There we go. Gee, that was easy. And he dropped something. Shotgun bullets. Actually, if I recall, this game doesn't even have saving, other than maybe after you actually clear the game, so... I think if you die, you gotta start right from the beginning, so... Best be mindful of that. I actually have to look into whether or not, okay, this is a thing, which it is. Which I'm gonna make use of, because why not? There we go. Oh, hello. Fucking... Okay, we immediately get fucking poison spammed by that spider, which we're now poisoned. And this one's just kind of, right next to us, too. What are you doing? Stop it. Right. Well, I sure am glad that I kept that blue herb. And I'm now just perfectly fine again. But... Oh, hello, you're still alive. Gee, that was fun. Okay. Is that a door? That is a door. Okay, wasn't sure. Guessing this will be a whole other floor, though. Appears to be a computer used to control the dynamo. I guess that dynamo. Emergency switch off the dynamo. It's not responding. Not for the dynamo or anything off the dynamo. Oh, that's the manhole. Okay, I guess we found a way to... Found the right way to use that. This might be the end of the stage, actually. The fuck, no one is admitted to something without a permit, because I'm guessing we can't go back up there. Nope, doesn't let us. But that was the... Oh, yes we can, never mind. Yes, I am not very, I'm prone to jumping the gun more than I'd like to admit, alright, so... What I want to know, though, is if there was another door that I missed in this room. I'm pretty sure we have to go to the sewer to continue. No, I thought there was another door here. But it's just a bunch of electrical boxes and a morgue. Locker used to store corpses. Okay, so no, I guess there is only one way. There's an accident in the road in front of my house, well that sucks. Everyone's okay, but it was a loud collision. Yeah, I would imagine it would be. But hey, it's good that nobody got hurt. But for all I know, I could have accidents outside of where I live all the time, but I wouldn't even be able to tell because there's just so many noises and... Like, it's kind of weird. There's this... I live in an apartment complex and there's this gate that's like a parking lot gate that goes out to the street. And I'm pretty sure that whenever somebody opens it, it sounds just like screeching tires from a car. so you can't really tell the difference. Janitor Andy's diary. Sewer caretaker Andy's diary. I've never seen him, but I heard that one called Vincent has become the city's supreme commander. He's an elite sent by Umbrella headquarters. In truth, he's such a fiend that he would not hesitate to kill his friend if it would promote him. Since I live here in this dark sewer, it doesn't mean anything to me. I heard a disgusting rumor. The new Commander Vincent orders the facility personnel to do savage experiments every day on kids brought in from all over the world. I don't even know why those kids were brought to this city, but it sure is disturbing. Well, I don't want to get involved so long as it doesn't affect me. Some terrible accident happened above ground last night. I don't know any more details, but I heard that Commander Vincent has done something cruel. Today at last, Commander Vincent came down here for an inspection. We made small talk, but I could see nothing but cruelty in him. When I took a picture of him as a souvenir, he became very angry. He's such a jerk. Well, so this guy has a picture of Vincent, apparently. Yeah, there you go.
No, this is me. I am Vincent. It was all my fault.
Wait. Please don't kill me. I didn't know anything about you then.
Stop.
Okay, so, I mean, this looks like there's a lot of pictures in this room, so don't know why you would assume automatically that one picture of yourself is the same picture that's mentioned in that memo, but oh well, I guess that's what we're doing now. And hey, there's another child around. Shotgun bullets. I'm pretty sure that all of the shotgun bullets is better to just save them for the end of the game. Anything big happened since that guy was in front of a computer console? Not really, I guess. There was a fake Mr. X fight. That's about it. And then this scene. Oh no, it's a liquor, and it's automatically aggroed onto me. Hang on, I want to try something. Okay, I'm gonna try getting out of the room. And then coming back in and see if the liquor is still auto-aggroed. Or if I can actually sneak past him. Because yeah, if I've seen anything from that scene a little while ago, is that apparently you shouldn't take liquors head on in this. Okay, I can hear that. Okay, he's under ceiling. And yeah, you can just avoid him this way. There you go. Paradise. Pretty sure that no matter how what level you pick in the previous section, you end up in the sewer and then you come out here. So what could this paradise thing be about? Oh dear. Right, no, oh, hello, you exist. Are there fucking zombies like straight up behind you when you go into these rooms? It just seems cheap as hell. There. Well, almost. Well, wherever this is, I guess we're gonna find out. Reception, office room. Employees only. Accepted on business. Okay. Imprisonment area. Well, that sounds exciting. But it's locked. So if I recall, this might be the single most sloppily written Resident Evil game ever, and that's kind of saying a lot. Yeah, I figured. so that was fun. Is there anything in this room other than 4 zombies who, much like the zombies in the other management record of the prison, much like the zombies in a lot of these rooms, just kind of bomb rush you right away with numbers, and you can't really do anything about it, even with your infinite bullets. Let's see. Oh, there's something in this room, evidently. Can't check out, look at this artwork, or the hat rack and the coat. Who would even wear that hat here? It's a little passé. Prison Chief's Diary. Today we received a reply to our report about the incident where 20 guinea pigs committed suicide the other day. Headquarters does not seem to have any suspicions and says that they plan to gather replacement guinea pigs soon. It's too late, but now I'm starting to regret that I sent a fake report of a mass suicide incident when it was actually a mass escape. As long as I stay in this city, it means death to me if I dare to oppose Commander Vincent. To oppose to Commander Vincent. I don't think that's grammatically sound, but okay. I'll never forget the cruel smile of Vincent when he was shooting at the boys who tried to escape from the prison on that night. It looked as if he were killing a bunch of insects. Commander Vincent is indeed a very cold-blooded person, just as he's rumored to be. He's a true murderer. I am in a position where I'm supposed to report the truth to headquarters, but I'm so afraid of Commander Vincent, I don't know what to do. Well, yeah, something tells me he didn't stick around for long. Various books on Umbrella are lined up here, so Umbrella has had books written about them. And published, I'm forced to believe or assume. But here we got the prison cell key. Let's go over to the prison area now. I get the feeling there's gonna be more than Strike right next to me, but I still managed to avoid them, I guess. There we are. Let's go right ahead into the prison cell area. And see what the fuck is this, a rope? Yeah. And couple of doors at the end, well, a door and a threshold. Oh, hello. Right, I'm gonna be expecting you here whenever you decide to show your face. There we go. So what do we got in here? If anything, we got like blockers, and I could please go ahead and not get caught on everything when I'm moving around. It's kind of weird, because I guess I kind of understand why they chose to have this control scheme, because it's like, you know, you got tank controls like in the other PS1 games, but it's not that well suited to a game where you play like this, you know, an actual first-person game. It's kind of weird, because you might have heard the original plan was for Resident Evil to be a, what do you call it, to be a first-person style thing. Oh shit. A first-person perspective, I guess. Next thing cut open by a sharp blade, but I'd like to. I just noticed that I think L1 actually makes you, what do you got? Makes you, like, face the nearest possible interactable thing or enemy? I don't know, it seems to do something like that. Does this game have aim lock on? No, I'm pretty sure it does. I noticed that. Obtain Young Man's Diary. So I'm pretty sure my aim is not that good, not with these controls. 16 days had passed since I was abducted on a street in Congo by the Men in Black. I was brought here. Oh boy, Will Smith, why? Didn't understand, but what was happening at first, but I gradually became aware of the truth of the city. Seemed to be confined here to serve as guinea pigs for a medical company called Umbrella Incorporated. All the residents of the city work for Umbrella, even the women and children are family members of employees. Guinea pigs seem to be gathered from all over the world. The guy in the next room is from China, the one in front of my cell is from Brazil. The rest are Russian, Japanese, it's like a world trade show. It's strange that they are all around my age. The youngest is 16 and the oldest is 19 or 20. Those guys from Umbrella sometimes take us to an arcade or to a nightclub so we can enjoy ourselves and relieve our stress, but I won't let them deceive me. I will escape from this place no matter what it takes. Most important thing to do now is to organize and gather our comrades for what lies ahead. Others have been behaving strangely. Seems that they put some kind of weird drug into our meals. Sometimes lose consciousness too. Another friend of mine, Chin from the next room, was taken to the factory on the mountain. I don't think Chin's coming back. Well, he was meet the same fate as Anna or Jacob, who disappeared last week. I know what happens to those who are taken to the factory on the mountain. When they took me to a nightclub yesterday, I overheard a conversation that some factory workers were having. Under orders from Vincent, the commander of the city, they cut open our brains and extract some kind of material, whatever they call it. All I can say is that Vincent is a devil. Not just Vincent, even the women and children in the city don't treat us as human beings, but as guinea pigs. All the people in the city are evil. We'll surely be killed if I stay here any longer. We have to hurry and execute our escape plan. Boy, it's really long. I've noticed that Umbrella people have been visibly disturbed for about a week or so. There was a terrible accident at the Umbrella laboratory somewhere in America, so I guess that's not where we are. All the prison guards seem to be very busy gathering information on the accident. Security is in the state. We've organized our comrades already. Stoichkovic and Enriquez are supposed to steal the keys from the guards. Sankon and I will act as decoys, and Yoshikawa and Felipe with 2 L's, which I'm pretty sure is not how you write that, are in charge of gathering weapons. 20 members separated into 2 units, Unit A and Unit B. A will go into the sewer through the ventilation slot of the confinement room, while Unit B will use a rope climb down from the surveillance tower. We'll use the rope they used to tie us. If we fail, Vincent will surely kill us, but if we stay here, Vincent will order them to cut our brains eventually. We're dead either way, but I'd rather die trying to escape. So yeah, it's like that, it's like that one movie that got featured on Mystery Science Theater 1 once, where they use like pineal fluid or something to restore youth, but instead they're using some kind of fear thingy. See, it's kind of funny. It's like a bunch of plot elements from these early unpolished games actually got recycled into some of the other games in the series, like people on an island being used for evil zombie virus purposes by stimulating their responses to fear is another major plot point that ended up being used in Revelations 2 that came out a long time after this. Also, I think there was another door back here I might have missed. Hold on. Yeah, this one. It's locked from the other side. Okay, never mind. Just wanted to make sure. I want to say there was like another... I don't remember if it was in the same series or if I saw it in something else, but... I want to say there's at least another story that I remember where it's the same basic thing they're doing here, where... I need you to... We need to extract some nonsense from people's brains, but you can only do that while they're feeling fear. Like adrenaline or something. Wait, we got another gun. Let's see. We obtained a shoot gun, finally. Why is it that every fucking room starts you with like zombies on either side? It's actually kind of ridiculous here. Oh, come on. Well, we got the shoot gun from this room, so have the shotgun and some shotgun rounds. I do trust that will be useful later on. Actually, I think, yeah, the routes you end up taking actually determine both what scenes you get and what guns you find. So I sure do hope that the guns that I find on the... Oh hey, there's hunters over there. Oh shit, I think they know I'm here. Oh, this one does. Okay. There you go. Actually, well, I might as well close this thing in the background. I don't need that anymore. There. I'll take a look here real quick. Just for its sound's sake. There we are. Just to figure out what's going on there. And hey, well, I might as well save state, because I don't want to lose or die and have to start this whole thing over. And, you know, the fact that there are hunters here might actually go... Hello, this guy moves really quickly, I guess. Actually gotta put me in danger of that. Okay. Okay, so if you spam L1, you can actually use the auto-aim thing to... Hello. Fuck's he going? Is he trying to run away? Can't even do that. I don't know, but I'd rather not take the risk. Right, I'm in yellow caution, but... Well, hey, we got red herb. So we got a ladder, and we got another door. I feel like this might be another route split, I don't know. Maybe it isn't, like, maybe that's another door we gotta come through to get here. Oh no, we've unlocked the door, never mind. Oh wait, never mind, it's just like a shortcut back here. It doesn't actually... Oh yeah, this door was locked before, that's what it was. Alright, let's just get out of here. Maybe. Not join a real console somehow? Well, not for this game, though. Actually, I'm using the RetroArch thing. I just haven't tried to scale anything, because I think this might actually... See, I think this is the first time I ever tried RetroArch. Okay, so I think the deal is we need to climb down from here. I guess we use the rope on this thing. There's a hook in the wall. You use the rope. You use the clue in the flavor text to figure out what to do. Oh boy, and there's Mr. X in the hallway, or the corridor though. If I can spam enough bullets to take him down before he gets to us. Maybe not. Or maybe yes, okay. That was on point. And he drops fucking grenade launcher flame rounds, okay. I don't know if I really want to fuck around with that right now, but hold on. I think I did see that. Windowed scale. I don't think that's for the... For the actual in-game resolution though, like, that's just for the window, yeah. Those are the fake Mr. X's, yes. I'm just gonna leave it like it was. I guess it makes sense that they would mass-produce tyrants like that. But kind of funny, I'm pretty sure you don't see any tyrants like, that are basically identical to Mr. X in anything other than maybe, Outbreak and some of the movies they made. The animated movies they made later on. Not the fucking live-action movies. I don't think they ever even had a tyrant in the live-action movies for that matter. Jesus Christ. Except Nemesis, if that counts. Guess we're going this way. I have no idea if this is like a route split or what I'm doing. Oh shit. These are the some pretty interesting enemies, as you can see. They look like dudes in like sweatsuits. But as you can kind of tell by the way they move and behave, they're not quite human. I think they're called cleaners or sweepers or something. And pretty sure those are the guys that Vincent, or excuse me, Mystery Man, who is totally not Vincent, was talking about earlier. Let's combine red herb with green herb to make another full heal. Just keep that handy. Well, we're going this way already, so might as well continue on. If there's anything else in here. Okay, there's more. See, this looks suspicious. Already I'm thinking that something's gonna jump out when I try to grab that. There's gonna be another Mr. X guy jumping down, but maybe not. No, I guess I can just get the flame rods and go. Alright. I don't even know if I'm gonna get the grenade launcher, but might as well grab that while I have the chance. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh shit, 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 shit. Okay, that wasn't nice. So there you go, that's what happens when you die, I guess. You die and then I'm pretty sure you're forced to start that. Okay, no, you have a continue. Okay, you have a limited amount of continues, never mind. That's interesting. Hold on. Does it start me over in the same? No, it starts me over here. Okay. Fuck. Just kill this guy again. And just watch him wobble and fall over, and I'm gonna pick this stuff up again. And just continue on. Right, let's see here. What if I don't go up on the roof this time? What if I go this way? Have to up internal GPU resolution under Amber Core options. Oh shit. Hold on, let's see if I can jape this guy. Alright, I did it. And got acid rounds for the grenade launcher that I don't have. Various fixtures are placed here. There appears to be nothing useful. And is that fucking crates of beer like Heineken? But it doesn't actually, it's not actually high enough resolution to hold on. Might as well make another save state here just in case I screw something up. Okay. Right, let's take a look here, I guess. Create game options file, I don't know about that. Okay, no, that's just for... Okay, you use that for that. Override shaders, who knows? Visually augmented image. See, I see options to like load stuff, but I have a hard time actually finding options to shade anything or change anything. I don't know, I might just keep going. Is there anything else in this room? Deviant from Beats. Looking at different emulator than me in retro. Yeah, that could be it. One Cold Beetle PSX. Yeah, I don't think this is the one this is like rearmed. And the live concert schedule is posted on here. Right, we're going this way now. Guess we're in the nightclub this time. Seems like a better option than the fucking sweeper then. Quick witted. I think that's what that says. Let's grab the plant. A used drum set. It's not brand new, therefore it offends me. Exit seems to be the counter for the club, I guess this would be the entrance normally. Can we go up the stairs here? Okay, we get a little animation just for that. Alright, let's take a look in here. What do we got? VIP. Hold on. We need to go around this weird barrier first. Club hall key. Okay. Oh, shoot. I think we might have angered the bouncer. Just need to... Fucking Mr. X does look like a bouncer too, actually. Can we even go past him here? Hold on. Might be a better idea to just get out of here. So I'm gonna try to dodge him. A little bit, but... Okay. There we go. Juke successful. So I kinda wanna see if he drops anything. Yeah, he does. I think they all drop that. And hey, oh fuck. Well, I think we have identified the music that plays whenever they're around. Successfully. Where are you? There you are. It's actually kind of easy to juke him once you get into the rhythm. Oh shit, never mind. I've never seen him do this move in this game. He can actually rush you, like the endgame tyrants do. Alright. What can we... Yeah, there we go. We inserted a club hole key. Right now, maybe this fucking weird layout for all of these places, I gotta tell you. And that's not even mentioning the fact that they're somehow all connected.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
So this is where the city is controlled from. Oh. Oh. What's happening to me?
Heaven's Night, okay. It's actually kind of weird, because I think Heaven's Night is like a double callback to Silent Hill. And RE2, because I'm like, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm this sure that the name of, actually this was also before fucking Silent Hill, wasn't it? I think Heaven's Night is like a name that's written on like the back of Claire's biker jacket in RE2. And then you got this thing, which is apparently the name of the club here, and I'm pretty sure that's also the name they used for the nightclub in Silent Hill 2, but that wasn't until PS2 came out, so I'm pretty sure it was after this. It's weird. Also ostrich beer. No, #1 quality of the world beer, apparently. Also, do I have another green herb to mix that with? Yes, I do. See, it works out. I don't have to go the horrible direction that just puts you in a room full of sweepers with machine guns. That was horrible. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how, oh fuck, how many of him there is later on. Oh shit, running along this guy, alongside him. Oh shit, there are 2 hunters here. Yeah, that's not good. Not sure if I'm doing any significant amount of damage to any of them. Okay, well, thank goodness for the aim tracking in this, or this would be even worse than it already is. Oh, I died anyway, what do you know? Yes, I'm gonna keep going with the continuous, like the in-game continuous, but once I run out of those, I'm gonna say fuck it and just use save states all the time. And before this sends me all the way back to the alley. If it does that, I'm just gonna load state. Oh no, it sent me back here, which is... Okay, is that guy dead? No, no, he isn't, okay. Or maybe he is, and this is the second one. Okay, that went better. There we go. Is this Magnum rounds for a Magnum that I don't have? Well, I wish I knew where I had to, like what routes I had to pick to actually find all of these weapons, but you know that I don't. But hey, I got the shoot gun, so I'm gonna say that's good enough for me. If only I could find the Granado launcher or the Magnum, that'd be great. Oh hey, that's nice. Fucking look at all the zombies that they put behind me. Alright, so is there even anything all the way back there other than this hallway being a... what do you call it? Being a little alcove for all of those zombies to hide in. Hey, there's an herb here. I might as well keep that. And I've been very, very bad about actually using my herbs recently. Can I go in this elevator? Yes, I can. Okay. Going up to floor 13. Oh, ominous. I guess people in Umbrella aren't very superstitious if they are willing to build a floor 13. Oh, okay, there's lickers in here. That's not good. Yeah, there's multiple lickers too, I'm pretty sure. So that's not fun. But I sure do wonder exactly what we're gonna find in here. Well, cutscene.
Hello? Can you hear me? Who are you? What are you doing? Answer me!
Oh well. So there's a very, very glaringly present item there that we're just skipping. Oh boy, flashbacks. Now we need that item. What if we... I thought there was like another encounter here, like another close encounter with the fake Mr. X clones, but... There's to be a picture of a factory, but it's burned and hard to view, but this should be readable clearly. Vincent's diary. Group of guinea pigs confined in the prison escaped, took weapons and caused a riot. Guinea pigs who were responsible for the incident were all shot to death by myself, but it will cause a lot of trouble if Umbrella headquarters becomes aware of this. It could spoil my plan of returning to headquarters and collecting my reward for my great achievements here in the city. I ordered the prison chief to report the incident as a mass suicide, but I will also have to order the others who are involved not to talk about it. The people of the city who have been opposing me are now trying to gather information, intending to report to headquarters what I did. That little boy Lot told me that a spy sneaked into the city. Yes, that spy may have something to do with the rebellion happening here. I'll let him I'll let him for now, okay, and see who he works for and why he is here, then I'll kill him. Just sad story that the only person that I can trust in this whole city is that little kid lot. People of the city seem to be preparing to hand the prosecution report to the headquarters people who are delivering the new guinea pigs next week. That's a lot of clauses. They say that they have evidence of my doings. I can never allow them to reveal that. Those civilians will regret what they are doing. I'll teach them what happens to those who oppose me. Now they know who holds the power. I've spread the T-virus all over the city. Of course it was done so that it looked like an accident. The city should be completely contaminated. Now I can go back to Umbrella headquarters and get promoted for my great achievements at the factory. No one can oppose me now. If there is one person that I have to take care of, it's that spy. I have to eliminate that rat who sneaked into the city, who I guess wasn't affected by the T-virus somehow. Well, he wasn't. So there's that. Oh shit. Yeah, there you see, I wasn't imagining things. Alright, let's juke him. Hello. Good recommendation for PS2, so you would need PS. I think I might have played it if the one you mean is Survivor 2, which is the Code Veronica thing. I never beat it, but I have played it. There we go. And there's also freaking Dead Aim, also for PS2, which I think I got to the final boss in that, but I didn't actually beat it, because it was just like ridiculous difficulty spike in that aiming. Alright, we got the card key, and this guy drops more grenades, which I can't use because I don't have the grenade launcher. And I gotta remember that... Oh, shit. Okay, that these guys are here, but... Okay, I thought that guy was gonna be already aware of me. Okay, this guy is... That's not nice. And they sit up like that. Kinda makes it look like they're aware of you already, and I guess that guy might have been. Right, so I might need to run past the lickers in this hallway. Not are you related, but it is a survival horror. Oh, fuck, what? Okay. Apparently this is completely random. That's... Oh, what the fuck? And now I'm being backed into a corner by these guys. That's not nice. Not are we related, but it is a survival horror game. Well, I played a few survival horror games on PS2. I played Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4. I've played Haunting Ground. I played Clock Tower 3 and I did not like it. Motherfucker, hold on. I think it's time to make a save state here. It's like if I end up... Wait, these are lickers actually, so I don't even have to use up anything here. I can just sneak past them. There was one that I wanted to play at some point, but I haven't gotten around to yet, called Rule of Rose. Extermination... Well... I don't remember any game that's just called Extermination. I don't know. On PS2. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to run past this fucker. Now I might have gotten too quickly surrounded here. That was pretty terrible. I don't know, maybe I could go the other way this time. And by the other way, I mean, can you try a different door here, maybe? It's about alien creatures in a snowy military base environment. Reminds me of the movie The Thing. It sounds like I might have seen something like that at some point, but I don't actually... Like, nothing specific jumps to mind. If anything, the only thing that comes to mind is I think there was an actual The Thing game for PS2. I never played that one either. But yeah, a game called Extermination with that kind of setting on PS2, I'm pretty sure I haven't played anything like that. Alright, so let me see. Oh, motherfucker, okay. See, I think a big problem with the hunters in this game, they just keep running around here saying no. And then they corner you like that. It seems to be completely fucking random too, like if there are lickers or hunters in this room. I'm pretty sure I don't like that, because like, the only other Resident Evil game I can think of that even randomized shit was Resident Evil 3. It's like in that game. The enemies and items you can find in certain places are, well, like randomized each time. And I can't say I enjoyed that aspect of it while I was playing. There we go. Messed around on the Thing game, never serious enough to finish it though. It's just interesting game mechanics. I never played that one, so... Okay, so I don't... Okay, this door's locked. Presumably we need a key card to open that door, and that's what we do once we get out of this room. Without dying. So I shouldn't get a cutscene here, I guess we can skip it. Do you have a stronger weapon for the hunters? I do have the shotgun, but I kind of want to save all my strong weapons for the end of the game.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Because if there's one part that I remember actually giving me trouble before, was it's... Okay, hold on, let me make sure that I don't actually get hit here. There's only one part of this that I remember giving me trouble, and that was the final boss. Where's he going? Okay, it's time to run away now. I do like how he has quite a bit of trouble with the pathfinding though. Oh. Does he also drop random ammo each time? Maybe I should exploit that to like make him give me more more shotgun ammo, since that's what I have. Alright, let's get that, and I guess we already have the diary, so I don't have to get that again. Alright, so there might be something awful in this next room. Let me just abuse save states from here on out, just so I don't die. Yeah, the lickers have shown up now. That's not good. There. You might have heard that, but I got out. Oh boy, we got samples here. Oh boy. Yeah, I did it. Get out of the little corner of death that they put you into whenever you go into a room with normal zombies. So, does Mr. Protagonist here have anything to say about the consoles in this room? Maybe not. I think we might be coming up in a certain scene here, which everyone who plays this game should remember.
What?
Vincent?
There we go.
It's me, your mother.
My mother?
Vincent, please, listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella. I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
Oh, Jesus. Of course, Vincent has the Jewish mother.
Shh! Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. What is the tape you're listening to?
I don't know. I was only listening to it because I'm so bored. My brother told me to wait here. Oh, let me go!
Your brother?
Leave her alone!
Boy.
Lily, run, go!
Lot!
Put that down. I won't harm you.
Put down the fucking rainbow bat.
Liar. You'll kill me if I drop it. I'm not stupid. Now stay back, don't come any closer!
I know you think that I'm a murderer, but you're wrong. I would never do anything like that.
Oh, I don't know about that. Vincent's tapping record. Okay. This is wiretapping. No longer tolerate what Commander Vincent has been doing. To deprive him of his position, we must obtain conclusive evidence of his evil doings and report it to headquarters. He's very intelligent and cautious. As a last resort, though it was very dangerous for us, was to wiretap. As a last resort, was to wiretap. Wait, the grammar here. His phone conversations. Finally, we obtained evidence that was potent to deprive him of his position. Tape contains his conversations on the prison-breaking incident last month. It proves that he shot those young people all by himself and that he tried to hide the truth. It reveals that before coming to the city, Vincent had killed his colleague only for the purpose of his own promotion. If he could hand this tape to the corporate people coming to the city next week, he will lose his position for sure. Well, there you go. We're just gonna ignore the spectacular voice acting going on an island map. Am I on this island? Which is, by the way, called Sheet Island. Alright, let's just move on. Yeah, this sure is an umbrella lab. So let's see, what kind of horrible nonsense do we have now? I mean, I see we have I see that big hole in the wall. It kind of makes me think that maybe we're gonna have another Mr. X pulling the Kool-Aid Man thing happening at some point. Let's see here. Do have another mixture, but I keep making these mixtures and yet I fail to use them, so I just die. Did we have a first aid spray? Yeah, we do have a first aid spray. We have like 3 full heals and yet I just die all the time. Well, speaking of dying all the time, time to make a save state just in case. Elevator is broken and won't move. What about this elevator here? It's not reached this floor yet, so... Hey, what do you know? I predicted the future. Wait, what? No, don't look that way. Look this way. I just shoot him in the grove, fuck. Well, if he hadn't done that charge, that would have been clean, but... Yeah, whatever. Hey, more shotgun rounds. There you go. How many of those do I have now? I have... 40. I still feel compelled to save them for the final boss. Well, how about the elevator sit here yet? It's gotten to floor 13. Guessing the fucking broken glass shards here to aggro hunters or lickers rather. If they were in this room, but there doesn't really seem to be anyone in this room. Notice through the metal detection within ID card and left card reader. Within disk through ID card. What the fuck does that mean? Through the metal detector within disk, through ID card, a left card reader? Who wrote that text? Also, does that mean we... Did we screw up here? Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, I mean... I wanna go past him. There you go. I say there you go, but fucking... It's apparently very, very difficult to find a contact point for... Actually transitioning to the next screen. Oh shit. Okay, I know those dogs are still alive. Where'd they go? Damn it. And now there's more of them. Alright, hold on. Let me actually use a full heal for once. There. Trying to look that way. There. How many times do I need to shoot the dogs to kill them? Jesus. Alright, finally. I think that's all of them. Right, let's get out of here. The tiny little door. Next to the big parking door. And watch children just jump in the river, I guess, or the sewage area.
Hey!
Well, it's apparently not very deep. And of course we jump in right after them, because why would that be a bad idea? We just have to have faith. Okay, I see there's a hunter up there, and I thought maybe I'd be able to be stealthy about this, but I guess not. Oh, fucking hell. And I don't like how they combo their fucking close swipe attacks into a jump, or from jump attacks. Don't do that. I don't want to fight you anymore, god damn it. Why do you force me to use violence when I just want this to be over? Oh, that big spooters, hold on. For fuck's sake, am I poisoned now? No, I'm in danger though. I might be poisoned soon though. Fucking, come on. I think it's time to run away though. See, I think it kind of says something when the fucking Mr. X clones are some of the easier enemies to take care of. Right, I'll take that blue herb and the green herb. Need them a little bit desperately as we keep going. See, there are Sambos out there. At least there aren't any hunters that can jump over that gate. And make it to this perfectly inconspicuous house here. What could be in here? Who could be here? Can we play the piano? No. Ordinary kitchen with nothing suspicious, so we say. And I guess we just take his word for it. have no way of truly confirming whether or not that's the case. Oh boy, we do have another full heal right there. Oh shit, okay, there's a zombie in here. Might have been the owner of the house, but why he would be next to his bed in fucking jacket or shirt like that? Jeans, I don't know. Various books on Umbrella. So at least there's that. Even though if we have like a limit for how many items we can hold in this game. Picture of the boy and the girl I just met, I guess. Don't look that much like them to me, but what do I know? I don't have any visual appreciation ability. Oh boy, wonder what that could be. Tamed Lot's diary. Saw some prisoners at the arcade today. They all had sleepy eyes. One of the girls even slavered? I don't know. Well, the boys were glaring at me. They wore rugs and smelled rotten like that, and Commander Vincent told me they are very different people from our umbrella families. Dad told me that they bring them to this island so they can operate on them and make them into decent people. I think they're doing the right thing. I hope they will become decent people sometime soon. Commander Vincent killed those people who tried to escape from the prison. I wonder why such a thing happened. I know they're inferior to us, but did they have to kill them? Well, Umbrella and my dad were supposed to help the inferiors by operating on them. Why did he kill them? City's in total panic. Monsters are attacking, and they are attacking people everywhere. Okay. Those Umbrella people who were very nice to me suddenly started attacking me. Dad and my mom turned into monsters. One of the survivors told me that Commander Vincent turned the people in the city into monsters. I can't trust anyone now. Survive and protect my sister Lily no matter what. So he doesn't trust Vincent anymore, I guess. Various toys are piled up here, also Street Fighter. See it only the girl.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Where's your brother Lot?
Please, you have to save my brother. He said he's going to the factory by the ropeway.
Factory?
He told me that he could find a way to escape from this place inside the factory. But there are tons and tons of scary monsters there. I know that if he goes there, he's going to be killed.
What?
Please! We've already lost Mum and Dad. You've got to help my brother. Please!
I promise. Don't cry anymore, Lily. I may have been a bad person, but that was before. That's not who I am now. I will save these two kids. I swear it.
I guess there's slight reverb
You
there.
hide here. I'll go find your brother and then come back for you.
It's to indicate that that's internal monologue. Okay. Alright, let's climb out the window maybe. Just go out the same way, I guess. Even though the window's broken. Alright, you hide here. Don't worry, whichever one of your parents was a zombie is now dead. Maybe just go out the other way. This game was made by developers Telltale, a totally different director, producer, and writers. Oh shit. Capcom had nothing to do with this. Other than publishing it. Well, I believe that. And it's kind of funny because I think they pretty much try to say that this game is not canon after the fact, but there was actually a little reference to this game in the intro for Resident Evil 0, so make of that what you will. And I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 0 is canon, so... It's an extremely small passing reference, though. It's just like... places where... where the T-virus happened. Oh no. Oh fuck. And more doggos have joined the fray. That's unfortunate. There. Okay, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was something like... the city that was Lost Raccoon City, and then the other island, Rockford Island, and then... oh fuck. Is that a hunter? Goddamn. Let's try to get out of this room. I'm gonna say fuck it. And then another city that was Lost Sheena Island, which is where this game is set. And that was pretty much it. Right, let's bring the ropeway over, I guess. Little, What? Oh, lectures. Oh, it's the fucking advanced lectures too from the Unfire 2. I'm gonna say fuck it and just run past all of these. If you don't feel like fighting them, it's worth it. And, okay, here comes the ropeway. I'm guessing that we're not on it yet, though. The cable car, which I guess is a staple of some of these games. Like the one in Resident Evil 2, and then you got the one in 0, which is pretty much a reference to the one in Resident Evil 2. Hold on, this guy's right in my face, so... might as well try out the shotgun now. Well, let's see. If I combine the green arrow with the red arrow, we can make another full heal just in case, and then... yeah, equip. Okay, that worked. But yeah, I want to save most of these shotgun rounds for later. There. Let's go back to using handgun B. Well, I guess there's just a hunter on top of the cable car now, but we don't care. Okay, never mind. Guess he actually does show up later. Oh god damn it. Christ, hold on. I guess it's shotgun time again. Okay. Is he dead? Nope. God damn it. Okay, now. Oh, there's another red herb that I have that I didn't even realize. There. There is umbrella chemical plant something. I would imagine those textures were readable at some point along the production process. Legible. Oh boy, it's my favorite friend. And a dog behind him. That's even better. There we are. Guess the dog didn't bother me until this happened. Until after this was already over. now he is bothering me. I'll take these. Promo video for extermination. Alright, I'll check it out later. There. I want to say there's like 1.5 areas left in this game before it's over. What's through here? Oh boy, more red herb. And I think this is another split in the road. I don't even know where this goes. It's like 2 doors. Let's see where this one goes. And the controller is vibrating. Though nothing seems to be happening. Oh, maybe it's like an earthquake. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's like some kind of unfortunate avalanche, and now we're in the caves. The Mr. X caves. There's actually a bunch of them around down here, if I remember. It's actually kind of ridiculous. I guess they just live down here. They're like goblins. Or trolls. You can hear each of them when they're approaching. This pretty much confirms that they're all different ones. It's not like the same one that you keep seeing multiple times like in RE2. And I guess they don't actually drop anything. That's unfortunate. Here, another one. There he is. Can you please try to punch me so I can back off? There we go. Oh shit. I don't even know if there's a way to dodge his what the fuck, how's he not dead yet? Is this like special? I feel like he took a lot longer to die than the others did. Like there's no way to dodge his lunge once he starts doing it, just by the fact that you can't strafe. Oh boy. Creaky bridge and Mr. X coming. I wonder what this will mean for me. Oh, here it comes again. It's ridiculous. Like, part of it I'm pretty sure is because he doesn't actually initiate the lunge until he's right next to you, so it's like, fuck it, you're not getting away from this one. Still not dead, okay. The deal with these guys in the caves, they have like a very limited amount of space they can go before they turn back. But hey, we got through. Like there's suddenly a certain area in which they're allowed to directly aggro you. Oh, motherfucker. But I think I might be dead. Let's see. Just get one of these. And try to escape only to apparently be completely unsuccessful. Because fucking hunters just fucking scramble all over the place. And all over the place always equates to in your way. Especially if you're trying to run away like that. Just fucking jump in front of you. Like a bunch of pedants. Maybe shouldn't have gone that way, I don't know. But hey, there's only one location left now, I'm pretty sure. Must have flew in $100 to unload all these T-00s here. These guys are like T-003 or something. Wonder if I can avoid aggroing these dogs, because I don't like the sight of this. Maybe they're like the liquor slayer. Fuck. No, never mind. I'm just gonna run around and hope that I don't get cornered by them like the hunters. There we go. I'm pretty sure that T-001 is like the proto-tyrant that you see in Resident Evil 0. And T-002, oh fuck. Fucking seriously. This is getting really old. Right, I'll use my stupid first aid spray and then... Actually, wait, let me reload that shotgun. Nope. Yes, do combine that. What am I doing? Did that guy fucking dodge out of the way right on the exact moment? Nope. Let me at least no, it won't budge. Damn it. Oh, that would have been too simple. There. But yeah, T-001 is the proto-tyrant. T-002 would have been the tyrant from Resident Evil 1. And I think everything after that is like... It's pretty hazy, but I think T-003 would have been the Mr. X types. Okay, do we have another herb? I have a spare red herb. I feel like I did have one. Yeah, I do. And let's go into this spooky mansion. Dilapidated place that's just way out here in the middle of nowhere. And see exactly what we'll find in there, inside. I don't remember this place.
Lot?
Oh well, I guess lots in there. I can't climb on this, are you crazy? It's another recreation of the opening to the Spencer Mansion, maybe. Kinda looks like it might be supposed to... trying to evoke that. I don't even know how many games in the series are like... Hey, have another area that's just like the foyer in the mansion in the first Resident Evil, because there's like bizarre, contrived plot reasons for a bunch of different places to look like this. Exactly, oh boy. Good. Okay, please drop something. You're not gonna drop anything, you son of a bitch. Alright. Have I already streamed RE1 Remake? Yes, I did stream that for Halloween last year. Alright, there we go. So where shall I go from here? And the version of it that I streamed was modded so that it had all the music and voice acting from... Oh, the Magnum. There we go. All the music and the voice acting from the PS1 original, so that was fun. Power Power is not supplied this time. Let us supply the power. Alright, I guess we have magnum rounds at least. To have that at our disposal. So let's keep going through this final facility. I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the end game. Oh shit. Okay, this are just normal sandals. So this kind of reminds me of the final lab that you go to in Scenario B in Resident Evil 2. Has the same kind of aesthetic. Alright, so this door is red. Which obviously means that it's not locked. There you go. Should I have gone that way? I don't even know. I want to take a look at what was in the other door. Maybe it's something useful. Or maybe these fuckers will just respawn. Okay. That sucks that they do. Well, I mean, that might be a reference to the other naked zombies that respawn whenever you leave the room and come back in other games. Not just the ones in the lab in Resident Evil 1 and the ones in that one courtyard in Code Veronica. I don't remember if anything similar happens in RE2, but I'd say it doesn't. Oh, fuck, we got lickers. It's okay as long as you just don't fuck around with running. We'll be perfectly fine. I think this is part of the game where we can run into those mutant plants from the end lab in RE2. The plant 43/IV type. What the fuck is in this room? Maybe that's the that's what's inside those tubes over there. The evil plants, yeah, there you go. Different plants are being cultivated inside, because, you know, you look at this and you just think plant. Now, what about this stuff, though? They're like trilobites, creature cells. Am I into any sports? Not really, I mean. Occasionally I work out, but pretty much all I do is really bare-bones stuff. Oh shit, I think I just heard liquor sounds. Oh shit, and he's right there, okay. I'm really amazed that did not hit me, but I'm going to retreat and then come back in. Hopefully that will de-aggro. Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe it's like the... I see like a grating above. Maybe if you burst through the... Oh, nope, he's right there. And it's the advanced liquor type. I don't know, I might actually use the... Let me see if I can get him with the regular gun, actually. So I only try to take on... like 2 lickers. Oh fuck. Okay, with the normal gun before. And that's when I got almost wrecked. But I didn't actually try fighting a solo licker. It's actually kind of easy. Especially with this wonderful pathfinding that he has. Oh. I say that, but he finally caught up to me. Fuck. Even if he does seem to have a lot of health. Like, goddamn. There we go. Only got one hit on us. Activation disc. Oh boy. Did more liquors just drop in? Or did one more just drop in? I don't know. Factory worker's diary. Well, let's see. Can't stand it anymore. I have to take the subjects to the operating table and sever their skulls to extract a part of their brain. Do this over and over day after day. It's awful. Guilt stays with me all the time, even after I go to bed. Commander Vincent instructs us to not see them as humans. They are just raw materials that we use to create tyrants with. This is a Maruta, but it is we who cut their skulls. I can never consider them as just raw materials. They're just humans, just like we are. I asked Commander Vincent about ways to reduce their suffering, but he ignored my request, saying that using anesthetics, pure beta-hetero non-serotonin cannot be extracted. That's what they call it. Even if it is the company's orders, I don't believe what we're doing is ethical. I'm sure that I'll be sent to the worst possible place when I die. Or perhaps should I say I'm already there. Well, so yeah, back to that plot point in case you forgot. Apparently they take heads and they extract part of their brain to extract some fluid to make tyrants. And apparently it only works by inducing fear, so... There you go. Oh, fuck. No, no. Let me through, please. Jesus Christ. Alright, fine, don't let me through. Okay, tricked you. Okay, and now the plants are out. And my gun is reloaded. I didn't think it was gonna be for some reason. Because plants can spit and poison you, so I'm gonna keep my distance. There we go. Plant 43s are actually kinda weak compared to some of the other special monsters. I don't know. Apparently, I think some of the documents in Resident Evil 2 actually tell you like Plant 43 was modeled after the Plant 42 from the mansion, but with more mobility, even though they're nothing alike except for the fact that they're monster plants. The card is required. Okay, so fuck. This guy knows I'm here. Somehow. Can I do anything here? Shutter switch, but there's no power. Nope. So I might have come the wrong way first, I don't know. Well, I got some stuff from back here, I guess. But maybe I had to go the other way first. Kinda looks that way. Is this the naked zombie room again? Yes, it is. So they are just gonna keep respawning. I guess this would be a reference to the naked zombies in the lab. In RE1. We just keep respawning forever. I guess we're going this way first. Right, so there's a door over there. Dagib section. I don't know what that says. And there's a little dead end here. What is this for? Can we find out? Power reactor is not working. Activation disk? Okay, there we go. So maybe, no. We did get the disk from the other side, so I guess we had to get that first. Right, we did it. We used the Mo disk in this game. I get the feeling there's gonna be more samples back here. Who I apparently can't shoot even though they're right there. I don't know what's stopping me from shooting that guy, but okay. And oh boy, more grenades that I can't use. I really do wonder where the fuck you get the grenade launcher, because you just get all these fucking grenade rounds and danger hot pipes, and can't use it for anything, because I don't have the grenade launcher. Let's just keep going. Hold on. I'd rather be able to get past the first door in this hallway now, at least. True to hope that there's still lickers that are not aggroed and not something stupid like hunters. I don't like hunters in this game. As you might have gathered. Oh, there's plan for the reason. I'm guessing we have to get something from that guy in the back. Because you don't hear any lickers or anything in the hallway right now, so maybe it actually is safe for me to fight these things. Oh, shit. Okay, so they do shoot you. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure if they do or not, but I can see now that they do. I guess they need like a clear line of sight to you. Hey, let's grab the ID card. He's not moving anymore. Emergency door. Don't like to see the point of the emergency door, because it just like locks off a very small area. Already might be time for me to save state. Even though I think we're very close to final battle here. Oh dear. Fucking big fall. Hold on. Hello? Alright, there we go. I don't know why it does that. It just does that randomly sometimes, but anyway, let's see. You save state here. And one time that it did that, I just tried to fix it by going into the actual options in the control panel, and it just made it so it was kind of fixed, but not really, so that was fun. So now whenever it does that, I just unplug it and plug it in again. It seems to be the better option. Hope that actually didn't screw it up. Or rather than screw it up, just not fix it completely like the other way does. Okay. Flame rounds. More ammo I can't use. And blue herb. I guess if you get poisoned by any of those things, there you go. There's like 3 blue herbs in the whole game. So enjoy. Let's go into the Tyrant's Lair. Let me check out the
They are creating these monsters on this island.
yeah, there you go. Guess we might have found one of the factory points for the Mr. X's. They just make them in pipes and they're wearing their coats even in the pipes. Guess it's not safe for them to be without their coats. I mean, the coats are supposed to be like, you know, they serve an actual purpose. It's not just for fashion purposes. But I still think it's kind of silly. Now let's say bye to the final Mr. X that actually does drop something and keep going. Tie past TPL1. Maybe have our final encounter here. Okay, it's a hunter. Let's gonna be like, is this kid somehow facing down the tyrant? How is that gonna work? But no, I guess the tyrant hasn't been released yet. Well, thank goodness a hunter left.
Hang on!
Oh boy. There's gonna be a cutscene thing. I sure hope it's a cutscene thing. No, it isn't. Fuck. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay, so you can one-shot them with a shotgun. They're right in front of you.
Lot!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault. Vincent is the one who caused everything. Well, I mean,
You? What do you mean? You're the detective. Your name is Ark Thompson.
What? Really? I'm not Vincent? Then why did you run away from me?
What
Because
a shock.
I'm the one that told Vincent about you.
Hello, I'm Vincent. I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I know Commander Vincent. So I knew that you weren't him when I saw you.
What? A spy? Thank you. You are a good boy, Lot.
So then I'm Ark and not Vincent. Lot, do you know of any way to get off this island?
My dad told me that there's a railway station up ahead from here.
A railway station?
I heard that it runs underground.
Okay, we'll use that. Let's go get Lily.
Alright,
Go
let's
ahead! Hurry! We'll meet at the station!
get the Eurostar train back to London.
Self-destruction system
Oh my gosh.
has been activated. This island will self-destruct in 10 minutes.
This
All
island.
the personnel must evacuate immediately. Repeat. All the personnel evacuate immediately.
Alright, well, before we evacuate immediately. But you know, the thing is fake. The time limit is clearly fake, just based on the fact that we either can't actually see a timer on screen yet. Let's see, do we have a map here? Apparently there's I don't know how we instinctively know the layout of those two rooms that are ahead of us, but let's go. Let's just take a quick step ahead.
At the request of my friend, Leon S. Kennedy, I came here to investigate. Oh, yes. I remember everything.
And there's a tie-in.
Tell me the truth. You are a spy, aren't you?
That's when he punched his dog tag off of him, I guess. And now this is how we got here.
Yes, I'm not Vincent. I'm Ark.
And yet I was so easily convinced before. Fucking Ark Thompson. Jesus Christ. And yeah, there's a shutter that leads off to the left. A place we've never been, which seems kind of conspicuous, but... we're just gonna ignore that for now. Oh wait, there's Samus in here though, hold on. Wait, well, fucking, of course there's one right next to me, why wouldn't there be? And I see a key back there, or something. Oh, it's more magnum bullets. Sure, we'll take those. So you want to say that I didn't even find any weapons other than like another shittier handgun and the shotgun the first time I played this, like I didn't even find the magnum. So can we interact with this in any way? Shutter lock in area E is being released. Alright. I mean, can we get out of here this way? Or do we need to go in the shutter lock? No, it's locked. And we can't quite figure out what that little panel next to the door is, so... So let's check out whatever's back here. Shutter lock thing, which I guess we just come up to this thing and press it. Oh boy, it's more plants. And then we deal with these plants first, I guess. Can't have them poisoning us after all. You know, one of them might very well do that, considering how close we are. There we go. Keep clean. Make sure to take regular showers. Oh boy, and here we are. This is where the Tyrant lives. And I guess we need to screw up. Master key. Terminal machine used to control the computers, right. And also more lore, how to extract the material. Beta hetero non-serotonin. To establish a system of mass-producing tyrants, it is absolutely necessary that during the process of gene cultivation, a large amount of pure beta hetero non-serotonin must be injected. This material is one of the human brain's elements, and it's been revealed that the material is mainly produced by the pituitary gland of people at the latter period of developing their secondary sex characteristics. Medical data shows that this cerebral material is produced in response to the excessive secretion of noradrenaline that is produced in the locus ceruleus in the brainstem. Noradrenaline? Okay, that's just noradrenaline. Is the cerebral material secreted when people are in a state of extreme tension or fear. As the beta hetero non-serotonin only exists in active cells, you can't extract it from a dead brain. The best way to extract the material is to cut open the subject's skulls without using anesthesia. This will use the excessive secretion of noradrenaline. The pituitary is then ripe for immediate extraction, says Vincent Goldman, commander of the Tyrant plant on Sheena Island. And there you go. I think that's the only time you see those names. And there's the big old Tyrant boy. I guess we're not even gonna... Creature being cultivated here appears to be ready to move. I guess we do have something to remark in regards to that. I think I'm gonna have to take a few pot shots at it very soon too, actually. And on that note, let's go ahead and save state again.
Vincent.
If it wasn't for you, I could have completed my mission. Umbrella was going to take care of me. But you had to go and screw it all up. Now, you're going to pay.
Or not, because this guy's just here all of a sudden. I wonder when he got out. So yeah, he's here now. And I'm pretty sure we have to, well, I don't know, can we just run away from him? I think that would be the better option. No, the door went open. Now we have to have our first round with Tyrant here, who is T-Hypnos, I think. What the fuck is my shotgun? Did I go right past it and didn't realize? Yeah, guess that's pretty much it. So I hope we have enough ammo for this, for all 3 faces I think that this guy has. This is only the first one, you know, spoiler alert. Ow. Just fucking punches you, alright. Oh, damn it. Okay, I guess the only way to reload from the menu is if you're not already automatically reloading. Okay. Speaking of which, let me do that right now. Right, we did it. We beat the video game, except not. And I think there's actually a few more cleaner type enemies in these hallways. Maybe I just didn't run into them this time, but yeah, there he goes. Turns out he's not quite done yet. No, he does what all tyrants do at some point or another, and he just mutates out of control. And gets more buff, I guess. Okay. Okay, so one of the zombies in this room responds, but only one, I see. Also, what does my healing items look like right now? I have a blue herb, I have a mixed herb. And that's it. So I have one full heal, and that's everything I have. That could be a problem. Mechanism is locked. Please, something underground area in a hurry. Please escape underground area in a hurry. That's what that says, Jesus. In a hurry. I don't know. I don't know if that says hurry or Harry. Okay, there we go, master key. Maybe it's just one of those times where it's like, hey, this font is too blurry, this texture is too unintelligible. You'll never fucking... Oh, fuck, okay. I'll never fucking decipher it, just write whatever. Boy. I'd like to run... Oh my gosh, okay. One of these guys. Okay, he's... the left one is down. Okay, I want you to do that. Take that pot shot at me before. Oh, okay. Got it. Did they drop anything, or are they just... Okay, this guy does. Good. Alright, so what I really want to know though is if... Was there even a point to that other than getting that drop? I thought maybe some of these little alcoves would be explorable and would have items, but I guess not. Doesn't really seem that way. Maybe it would have actually been a better idea to just walk past those guys. I don't know if that was worth the more shotgun ammo that I got. Gonna see. Hopefully. Oh boy.
Get on the train! Hurry!
Here's the obligatory train platform scene, I guess.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Hold on. It's time for me to save state again, because I think this is where the sweepers show up. Cleaner things. Even though this is basically almost to the end. Right, hold on. There's even more shotgun ammo here. Pretty sure, you know, just like the end of Resident Evil 2, you have to activate this and then get on the train, but... Pretty sure that's what triggers the cleaners to appear. It was gonna be easy. Nope, this guy show up and Jesus Christ. And they have fucking guns, alright. So, hold on. I'm gonna try it like this, even though this pretty much means I'm not gonna have any healing left for the final battle, but... Clearly it doesn't matter. Wow. They make fucking lion roar noises. Wait, what? Okay. Guy just showed up in my face. Can I please get on the train? Is that possible? There. Like fucking cougar noises. Really lion roar. Or like bobcat roaring. Listen to that tender music playing now. Clearly it's all, There's nothing left, just inside the fact that we're still in control. Right, I have no healing, no extra healing left, as you might have noticed. But I am in more or less top health, I guess. Sure do hope that's gonna be enough. I don't really know if there was much of a point in taking the train other than just getting to the helicopter. Just the way they said that in the cutscene, you would have thought that the train would have gotten them off the island, but no. Right here's
Still alive.
grotesque tyrant man still alive, what do you know? And now we enter the actual final fight. Hold on, it's time to save state, because I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. But... Ow. Ow. I think it's out. This guy moves quite quickly too, as you might have seen there. Uh-oh. It's just a matter of keep backing off and pummeling him with the best ammo you have. Alright, so that first phase is done, but... Oh, there's another one. It's not quite over yet. This might be the time to finally bust out the Magnum, which I've been saving up the entire game, like... not exclusive. Well, yes, exclusively, but not explicitly, which is what I was gonna say. Specifically, though, is what I was looking for. Specifically for this. Oh, Jesus. And then you get the gross eye. Eyeball on the chest, which I guess might be a little throwback to, oh Jesus, to G. Birkin in Resident Evil 2. But clearly not to the same extent, but no, let's see. I should have the Magnum. Magnum rounds and the Magnum, and also 12 extra rounds other than the 6 that are already in the gun, so... Time to just fire. Oh. Uh-oh. I have no extra healing, by the way, you might remember. So if I die here, rip. I'm not really quite sure how you would dodge that last part. I'm pretty sure I don't have any continues left, do I? Or maybe it's just the one. Oh, it's just the one, okay, I'll take that. But that's why I made the save state too, just in case. Even though I'm fairly certain this is gonna put me back at the start of the fight. Or no.
Get on the train! Hurry!
No, I gotta do the cleaner thing first, so fuck it. He's gonna load state. Let's just do it from here. Right, where do you go? There you are. Right. Okay, first phase is more or less doable without too much hassle. I'm pretty sure that I went out of it without going into yellow caution, which is something I didn't manage to do before, but... But now comes this part, which is, how the hell am I gonna do this? The part. Without any healing, that is. Alright. First things first, let's go ahead and, equip the... And reload the shotgun if we need to, which I think we do. Yeah, a couple of rounds. And equip the Magnum. I'm hesitant to save over the last state because... guess I dodged part of that. But he has like stupidly long reach for half of those attacks. Yeah, okay, just trying to, you know, fucking get the last bullet on that magazine in. Oh boy. Does he actually lift you up like the fucking tyrants in? I think the Chronicles games might have actually taken inspiration from this somehow. Yeah, there's a grenade launcher I missed, I don't know where it was. I think it was like in one of the routes I didn't take. No idea. You'd think they would give it to you since they give you like, no matter what route you take. As it turns out, they do give you a bunch of ammo for it, but okay, I might have done it. I think that's it. I think I might have just beaten the video game.
Hurry!
It's fucking weird. Like, so after playing this and like back to back with some of the Chronicles games, I'm like this sure that those games actually somehow take inspiration from this.
10 seconds to detonation.
This was the first actual game to be done in this style in this series.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're safe.
It can't be!
Yeah, where are they?
Get down!
I messed with the fucking shove him off and the other one to detonate him. I guess this was back when they still preserved the... I think this might have actually been the last game to have that scene at the end. Actually no, because they didn't do it in RE3, so they already stopped before that.
What are we gonna do?
The scene where there's like a slow motion multi-angle shot of the tyrant being blown up.
But don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
If you don't know where you're going, you're probably gonna run out of fuel, but... I think this and Resident Evil 1 and 2, I guess, are the only games that have that, actually. The scene at the end with the tyrants getting blown up. Or the final boss getting blown up. In slow motion, or not really in slow motion, but just like from 3 angles. That's how they do it. But yeah, there you go. System plan, George. Thanks, George. Graphic, just one. CG modeling. Did you actually guess the game wanted to play? Well, yeah, you did guess. I was planning on playing this one at some point or another because you said fuck it. Similar style, and also it's you know, it's pretty much where it fits into the timeline if you consider it any kind of canon. Which, you know, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you consider this work of art canon? Software engineer, just the one. Sai and the Kissed Ice Kids. Li Ying and Kitty do the enemy program. Maybe it was someone's Kitty that actually made the pathfinding for the Mr. X types. That would explain why it was like that. And yeah, I think it's pretty much done after this. That's it's a lot of Resident Evil for one night, actually. It's like I started something like... Well, I didn't start with Resident Evil, but I started like 2 minus 5, like fucking at least 8 hours ago, I want to say. It's ridiculous. Actually wasn't expecting this game to take as long as it did. Probably would have done it on like another stream if I were conscious that it would take like 3 hours or so. I thought it was just like a 1 hour thing if you were quick enough. But oh well. I'm glad I got it done. Foolish Yellow Kuma, Alive and Dragon. And O2WS2RM. You know, imagine those people that use nicknames in the credits. It's like they don't mind their names not being identifiable. You know, these things that they work on, so... I don't know what that says about their commitment to the project, but... There you go, presented by Capcom. See, one day I kind of want to see a credits list like that, but that it's all nicknames. It's all people who don't want you to know who they were. Rank B, clear time 2 hours, 5 minutes after continuous, I guess. Total 76%, 173 killed monsters, gun collection 4 out of 8, 3 continuous use, I guess. Guessing that plays into the rank quite a bit. Would I like to save the weapons I've obtained? Sure, even though... Fuck, I don't know. Probably won't be playing this again, yes. I did it. Resident Evil Survivor on the retro arch thing. That's pretty quick for an entire game, yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Like, some of these games can be beaten very, very quickly if you know what you're doing. That's kind of one of Resident Evil's things, but well, let's close out of here because I'm pretty much done. Because, yeah, that was Resident Evil retrospective part, whichever part that was. Actually, have not been keeping track, but that was the part of Umbrella Chronicles that recaps RE3, part that recaps the Ada escape thing, well, presents the Ada escape thing, which is not actually present in any other games, and that was Survivors, so next time I decide to continue with this, should be doing Darkside, going back to Darkside Chronicles to do the interim thing. Actually finishing Darkside Chronicles, which includes doing more of the framing device story thing, doing the Code Veronica recap, and then maybe doing Survivor 2, and depending on, like I said, depends on how much time that ends up taking. Might do a quick round of Survivor 2, which would be just like for the hell of it. I don't think I would actually be able to beat that game since I've never been able to check it out on my own. But yeah, next time will be Darkside Chronicles and finishing that. And after that will be the end of Umbrella Chronicles. And after that will be the one other game that would be relevant for the RE2 remake, which will probably take the longest. But that's okay, because it's probably the best game on this list. I mean, that's subjective, but I would probably enjoy it the most. And maybe after that another little shorter thing to round it out, but I'm getting ahead of myself because I am done for now, so y'all take it easy. Thank you everybody for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever people chat, and I will be seeing you later. Might be tempting a raid. Well, I'm probably just going to do the raid command. So if you want to stick around for that, you are welcome to. And if you are off on your way, then thanks again for watching. And yeah, RE2 Remake, that's pretty much what this little retrospective, this little slice of the series is building up to, but time for me to kill it now, I guess. I'll play music for a little bit, and then kill it, is what I mean by that. So, bye.